Buon appetito! Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Mangia Whispers, and if you're new here, welcome. Today we are eating buldak fire noodles, and I have not eaten those in quite some time. I will not lie to you, I did lower the amount of sauce because, as you know, I haven't been eating as spicy, so we're gonna build up the tolerance together, okay? Topped it off with 3 fried eggs, and we have some wakame or seaweed salad on the side. And to drink, we have orange vanilla seltzer water. And today is a special video. One, because it is a mukbang, which we have not done in years. And we are doing a Q&A. So I'm gonna get into this a little bit and then we'll start our questions. I'm super hungry, super excited to eat all this. Let's get started. Buon appetito. I also have a spoon because I figured, how am I going to eat these eggs? I kind of just want to start with an egg. I made them sunny side up and my mouth is watering. I'm very hungry. I let them stay a little, like, I don't want to say raw, but like, let's say more on the easy side. So this is definitely gonna end up bursting as I try to eat this. We'll figure it out. Egg taco. Maybe not. Let's try. Okay. Sorry. I'm so used to whispering. How amazing. All that yolk that leaked, it leaked back into the pan. And thank God the pan cooled down, because I don't know if you guys saw that, but I touched my cheek on the pan. Disaster. Okay, let's get into some of these fire noodles. I have let everything cool down a little bit, but I added some boiling water so the noodles would not get too sticky. I'm pretty down for a big bite, if I could get it. Oh, that is so good. And so spicy. It has been so long. I should probably get napkins, because as you know, this sauce definitely stains. Sorry, I washed my can, still had water. A little bubbly. Okay. I really hope I saved all the questions properly. Okay, so this question is actually what inspired me to kind of start a Q&A. I got a request for a Q&A a couple times, but someone had also asked a question in the comment section. Carmen Q5Z asked, how old are you? I am 34 years young. Thank you. And are you a Christian? I am. I'm a, I guess you could call it born again Christian. Okay, let's try the salad, which I also have not eaten in quite a while. I craved it so bad that I bought it from the grocery store, which it's way more expensive than it should be. Wow. I'm already feeling the heat. My mouth must be stained orange. Sorry, y'all. I'm struggling. Okay. Amazing. I'm getting a napkin. I'll be right back. Definitely orange lips. Okay. I couldn't find my phone. It was under my napkin. Okay, next question is from Kristen Pasucci 5918. Saying, I'm assuming you're Italian. Where are you from / where is your family from? And mentioned my dad came to the US at 15, so just curious about your family story. So I am Italian. I'm born in Canada. My father was also born here, but is Italian, and my mother was born in Italy and moved here. My mother was young when she moved to Canada. She came from a really big family, so everyone was much older than my mother when they moved over. Both sides of my family moved here due to poverty, came here looking for a better life. I know that my paternal grandfather came here at 18 years old, came here with no money, started working, eventually got enough money to bring his mom over, and my grandmother, my paternal grandmother, she came over as a teenager as well. Her father had passed and they came here trying to find a better life. I'm not sure about a lot of my grandmother's childhood because I do know that both of her parents died pretty young. I do know that she worked in factories when she was younger. She told me that. On my mother's side, my grandfather was in the army with some of my uncles, and they were still in the army when my family moved here and eventually came over to join them. And my parents met here, so that's pretty much my family background. And my family is from, majority of my family is actually from Campobasso. My mother is from Campobasso, and so is my paternal grandmother. My grandfather was from Cosenza, Calabria. I'm gonna eat another egg. And sorry again, guys, that I haven't been filming. This is the longest I've gone without uploading a video, I know. I do have a vacation coming up. Keep me in your thoughts and prayers that all goes well during my vacation time, and I will try to record as many videos as I can. I also recently started dieting because, not to trigger anyone or anything, I gained a few pounds over the past couple years that I'm trying to lose. So today is obviously cheat day, but I will incorporate some healthy dishes in our mukbangs for sure. I just figured that today was a special video and this seems to be a pretty special dish on my channel, so I thought, why not? And I'm obviously struggling to get this egg. Oh dear. Okay, we'll just do it like this. I like to drink the yolk like a soup out of the egg. Yum. I'm gonna jump into these next questions right away just because someone also mentioned about Italian, like being Italian, so I figured since it's on the same topic. Mandy_30 asked how old am I, so again, I'm 34. Do you know how to speak Italian? My Italian is very broken. I do have a pretty good understanding, if someone speaks to me in Italian, like reading Italian. But I grew up with a lot of dialect. I didn't really speak it much. I spoke it more with my grandmother on my mother's side, but because she was much older, she wasn't, like, I didn't spend as much time with her as I'd like to, but she's mainly the one I spoke to the most in Italian. And my grandparents on my father's side, they spoke to us in Italian as well, but they also knew how to speak English and French. Yeah, so we made a habit kind of like my grandmother or my grandfather speaking to us in Italian and like us answering in English, hence losing my Italian and also hearing dialect my whole life. Like when I went to Italy, it was like so refreshing and like also hard. Like a lot of words that I didn't know that I learned while being there. And even from watching Italian TV, like words that I wasn't used to hearing and that I just love. Mandy also asked what I do for work. So I basically work a corporate job. My job title changes whenever I switch position, but for those of you who know, you know what it is to work like corporate jobs. So it kind of like goes through you try different stuff. But it's honestly, I feel like it's more or less the same base. Reading emails, answering emails, lots of meetings, stuff like that. Best trip you've taken so far? To Italy. I went a couple years ago or 3 years ago. I went with my sister, my brother-in-law, and my nephew. And we mainly stayed in Caserta, but we also went to Napoli. We wanted to go to Amalfi Coast, but it was crowded. We went during Ferragosto, so it's when like everyone in Italy is on vacation. So it's like construction holidays in Italy. So everything was like extra jammed because there were tourists and locals at the same time. We visited Positano, Sorrento, and we also stayed in Diamante, Calabria, which was beautiful. If I could go back, I would definitely go back to Calabria, 100%. The best childhood memory. I thought this question was super cute, honestly, because it really made me think, and I was like trying to think of my best memories. So my bestie and I, our moms growing up, we're besties as well. When we were kids, like with my sister, we would be in the back seat and like we would be driving to like, I don't know, go get ice cream or go to the park or do something. And like my mom would always like play all the good like old school jams, like even like disco and stuff, full blast in the car. And like those are some of my best memories, just like singing in the back seat with my best friend and my sister, my two best friends. It always just feel so nice, you know, the windows rolled down and just like going for a drive, just doing something fun. And yeah, I really like that. I want a bite of noodles that has like all the sesame seeds and stuff. Nice bite. Oh, I just splashed sauce everywhere. Oh dear. Wish I would have put just a little bit more sauce. I think I was just being extra cautious not to eat too much spice, but it's not so bad. And the spice tolerance is definitely from my Calabrese side, 100%. Look at all these orange kisses. I think I'm just gonna keep going with the questions since I'm eating pretty quickly. Oh my. I picked a pretty messy dish. I feel like I usually pick messy dishes for my Q&As, to be honest. Ramseth Mukbang, my good friend, asked me, hello there, guilty pleasure food. I'm gonna go with Haitian food. Griot, riz collé avec macaroni, salade. That's my thing. That's my jam. Oh, plantain. Oh my gosh. Food you haven't eaten yet on the channel that you'd like to try. I've only eaten Indian food once in my life, guys. Only once. And I loved it. And I've never eaten it again. I'm not 100% sure what I ate because my friend ordered all the food for me because I told her, like, you're the connoisseur. I'll try whatever you tell me to try. But I've gotten requests for Indian food, and I think I recently got one for butter chicken. So I'm thinking that we're gonna have that on the menu very soon. What kind of music you vibing to recently? I listen to a whole bunch of stuff. I'm wearing a Metallica t-shirt right now. But I listen to, I would say, a lot of like hip hop rap, and I also listen to like EDM music, some dubstep once in a while. I am a metal fan, but with my faith, I've been trying to listen to more Christian music, which there's some great Christian music out there, like of all genres, rap, hip hop, EDM, all of the above. So I also listen to a lot of Christian music. Yeah. You went to Italy, but is there another place or Italian cities that you'd love to discover? Oh, I would love to visit way more places in Italy for sure. But my dream trip, I would say, is to Japan. And I would also love to go to South Korea. But yeah, Japan has always been a dream of mine, and I'm hoping that that comes true in the very near future. I think this is our last question, or person that submitted a question. Charlene M1237 asks, what's your favorite cuisine? I think I gotta go with Italian, to be honest. I love Italian food. Maybe that's biased, I'm not sure. But I love pasta, I love pizza. But I also really love like a good burger and fries. Like a nice, especially like homemade, like on the barbecue. What's your favorite holiday? I think I'm gonna go with Christmas. I think I would have said Easter back in the day because it's springtime, chocolate, lamb, lasagna. But I really love Christmas, especially after becoming an aunt. I have a niece and a nephew, and it's so fun to celebrate it with them, and like them getting excited for like gifts under the tree. And it's a holiday of like just giving. So just for my whole family, like just seeing everybody like enjoy each other's company, and like there's just so much love during that holiday. It's just so great. Last question. What do you like to do for fun? I don't think it's gonna be very hard to believe for some of you guys, but I'm a pretty boring person. I'll correct myself. Maybe not boring, but simple. I think I do enjoy going to the gym and working out and going for walks. It's not just something I feel like I have to do, but it's something I really love to do. Like a nice nature walk / hike. I love to try new restaurants and like taste new things. That's actually like something I really enjoy doing. And even just going for a drive, you know? I live in Montreal, so it's a big city. It's loud. And I really do enjoy leaving the city and getting some peace and quiet. This third egg. I was even so happy I made them perfectly round, but like it's even harder to eat. I still have some yolk. And of course I ran out of space on my memory card. But it's all right. We're back. I'm making an absolute mess. Alright guys, that was super delicious and super fun to do a Q&A for you guys. Thank you so much for eating some fire noodles and eggs and seaweed salad with me. And I'll see you guys with another video. Ciao!